Happy Pokemon Day, y'all. How's it poppin'? Pikachu's excited.
You know, Rhyme City was a good city. But ever since the R incident, feels like everything's been thrown out of whack.
Nah, but happy Pokemon Day. We are at the end of the game, and I thought that today of all days would be a good time to wrap up this adventure. I have full intentions on completing the game today, unless this ends up going for like 5 hours or something crazy like that, but I don't see that happening. But yeah, we gotta free these Pokemon. We gotta try to figure out what is going on with Unitas. Was that the correct way of saying? I forget. But anyway, we gotta try to save the day. And let's talk to Rachel and see what's what.
Yes.
Papa, could you do this? Rachel. Sorry, I'm good. Let's go. Okay. I wonder if the key what we found will open this door. Looks like it worked. Let's check out what's inside. Yes, I am basically voice acting literally everything. For those who are unaware, and I guess we got some Pokemon to talk to now. What's up, Clover Knight? Gah! Why does its artwork look more purple than... I'm not gonna question it. Hey, aren't you that Clover Knight that stole my hat? God! You don't remember, but probably. Hey, no apology necessary. I know it wasn't your fault. You probably being controlled by one of those cubes. Can you tell me a bit more about that? While Pikachu's facing the complete opposite direction of Clover Knight. What a conversation. Gah! You're such a good flyer that nothing in the sky can scare you, huh? Heh. Yeah, you're pretty terrifying when you're flying at someone's head on. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. Gah! Oh, I guess that's kind of a sore subject, huh? I'm really not blaming you for anything. Sorry I keep bringing it up. Do you remember how they meant to bring you here? Gah! I see. You went to sleep one day, and when you woke up, you were in a place you didn't recognize. Gah! And that's when they started controlling you with a cube. I'm serious, Cover Knight. You don't do anything wrong. Don't beat yourself up. Yeah, we're gonna show the world who's really at fault for all this. And then Polygraph. Willie and Billy. Also, good thing it was Polygraph and not Polywell, otherwise I'd be making a fool of myself right now. Raph. It's a Polygraph. Don't look like it's being controlled right now. Hey, Polygraph, why are you here? Raph. It was kidnapped out of the blue and brought here. It really just wants to go back to its pond. Don't worry, we'll make sure you get home. Just sit tight for a bit, okay? Jeez, Tim, you sound like you're talking to a baby. Well, the way I worded it. Let's hear what Polygraph has to say. We might learn something useful. Okay, that was great. Thank you to the person who voiced Polygraph. Right. I can't do that justice, but I'm trying. Unbeatable swimmer, huh? You sound pretty confident of that. Too bad it's got nowhere to swim here. No kidding. It's gotta be pretty stressed. Ref! Fully ref! Okay, I'm kind of cracking myself up. Hey, happy Pokemon Day, Freya. We're just gonna see if we can complete this game today. And I'm having fun with voicing all the Pokemon and all that. Whoa. Why is it swinging its arms around like that? Oh, it's just showing us its favorite swimming stroke. I know, bud. You can't wait to get back in the water. Thank you, Freya. I appreciate it. How do you get here? Ruff! You and Hariyama were flexing on each other when some human suddenly grabbed you. That must have been the PPB. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure I've seen Poliwrath and Hariyama fighting in the city before. Ruff! Oh man, I'm cracking myself up. Alright, thank you, Freya. It looks pretty mad about something. It's upset because they don't give it enough water here. Just like with Wooper, those poor Pokemon. Pokemon. I'm sorry. Gotta remember, you gotta account for that weird E. Alright, here's Hariyama. Looks like it worked. Let's check out what's inside. Yeah, I probably should have read what Tim had to say, but I kind of already did that with the other door. What the heck is up with this? Hariyama, did you do this? Looks like the floor's been weakened here. Oh, I can just barely see the floor below those cracks. Through those cracks, I can read. If we have Diamantan use its strength to widen these cracks, it might be able to get down there. And risk the whole floor caving in. I don't think so. Fair point. Diamantan doesn't exactly have a light touch. Still, I think it's a good idea to ask a Pokemon for help here. Here, there, everywhere.
Tim, if I manage to get my old body back, I want us all to live together as a family again. With Pikachu too, of course.
Okay, we've seen that one already, but whatever. Hurry! Packs it straight up on Wallop. Hurry! Wow, Hariyama sure looks riled up. No way, Hariyama. Don't even think about it. Huh? What did it say? It's been searching for a similar opponent. I mean, you can get out now and go wrestle with Poliwrath. Huh, yeah, I don't know if you're really suited for a sumo. We don't really have time to find out either. Sorry, Hariyama. I'm sure you'll find an opponent eventually. I was barely even trying there. Hurry! It says it loves testing its strengths by sumo wrestling. I bet Hariyama would get along really well with Diamantan, but now is not a great time for them to spar. Yeah, if something happened to Diamantan at this point, we'd be in real trouble. Hurry! Sorry, Hariyama. Guess you win this round by default. Why are you here? Okay, I keep laughing at the same stupid joke, but I find it funny. So you were brought here against your will, too. I know that happened to a lot of Pokemon here, but I'm surprised they were able to subdue the heavy armor. You're assuming Unitas played fair. Heavy. Apparently, they grabbed it while it was in the middle of a standoff with Poliwell. I see. Hurry, up! It's been stomping on the floor every day as part of its training, but at some point the floor started cracking. Believe it or not, Hariyama, I'm pretty sure those cracks are all you. Wow, it's really strong. I don't think there's anything else for us to investigate in the entertainment rooms. And if we don't find a passcode or a key, ... we'll never get downstairs at this rate. We'll have to think of another way. Jeez, how many pages did he skip? Anyway, we need to get down on the next floor, but we can't take the stairs or use the elevator. We gotta think of a third option for getting down there. Let's brainstorm what we can do. I'm open to any ideas, no matter how extreme they might be. Right. There's gotta be a way, though. Most likely heavy armor, but we'll go to the options. Did you think of a way to get down to the next floor? Drill a hole in the damaged floor. If we ask Excadrill for help, it might be able to drill. Ask Unitas for the... Yes, ask the enemy for the code. I'm sure they'll corroborate. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Smash through the damaged floor. Maybe. I mean, Hariyama has been able to do that thus far, but who knows how long it took for him to be able to do that much damage. So I'm kind of thinking Excadrill, but what the heck is this? He used a card key comment, probably swallowed. If we get Cramorant to spit it out, we can. Does Cramorant still have the card? I mean, this seems like the best option if it still does. I don't fully remember from last stream, but maybe the reason we couldn't find a key card is because Cramorant swallowed it. Why am I having trouble speaking? So if we get him to spit it up, we'll be able to take the stairs down. Except when Cramorant spit up the controller, that's the only thing he spit up. Nothing else came out. Wait, what gave you the idea that Cramorant even swallowed the key card in the first place? I don't know. I guess I'll think it over some more. Okay, so yeah, I was questioning this option, but might as well try it. We've tried it and it didn't work. I'm thinking Excadrill.
Okay.
Maybe we could ask Excadrill. Ask followed by Excadrill is hard to say. Let me tell you. To drill a hole through the floor. Man, that's kind of a tongue twister. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I bet Excadrill could carve out a mean hole for us. And if we take it to that section of the floor, are we damaged? Why, I could dig through that in no time flat. I'm sold. Let's head up Excadrill for help. We need to ask Excadrill to dig a hole through the floor for us. They're trying to make that tongue twister, aren't they? Yeah, let's go ask right now. Why are the doors locked up again? We just unlocked them. Whatever. Maybe they automatically shut. Anyway, that's the situation. Think you can help us, Excadrill? Drill. I forgot how Excadrill went. It's the least it can do. I'm so glad it'll help. Hey, Cramorant! Give that controller back. Did you hear that voice? It's one of those Untitled grunts. They'll probably come in here too. We better hurry. Think you can start digging right away, Excadrill? Drill. I'll go get everyone else. Thanks, Tim. But how did we get down there safely? That's the question. I mean, they could jump, but if this is like a 5, if this is what am I trying to say? If that hole is deep, there's no way you all are jumping down. I mean, Cramorant can easily fly down there. I guess the humans, if the floor isn't if it isn't deep to the... you know what? Yeah, it probably is a big drop because we can't even see the ceiling from where Tim and Rachel are standing. So let's just continue on, and I'm sure the game will either touch upon that or completely ignore it. One of the two. Wow, you dug that hole in no time. Drill. We really appreciate it, Excadrill. Thank you. We can finally get down to before. Before what, though? Okay, no. That was dumb. What about Excadrill and the others, though? Oh yeah, good point. Excadrill, you should get out of here. Just keep heading up. Just keep heading up with your skills. I'm sure you'll be able to escape this place. Drill. And sorry to stuck on the favorites, but please take the other Pokemon with you. Oh, and if you find Rupa and Dusknoir, and any others from the upper floors too, drill. Cram. Yeah, you go with Excadrill too, Cramorant, and don't let Unitouch catch you this time. Cramorant. Drill. Thanks, Excadrill. Yeah, I hope we meet again someday. Okay, the rest of us should head down. Are you going to keep going, Rachel? Yeah, I come this far after all. And I need to stop Papa. Whatever it takes. Right, just don't push yourself too hard. Thanks, Tim. Alright, then. It's about time we get on a move on. We got no idea what's waiting for us down there, so keep your eyes peeled. Come on, everyone. Through the hole. And they don't answer my question. So they just took the blunt of the fall, I guess. And someone heavy like Pangoro, that had to leave a FUD. And I think if anyone was down here, they would have heard the noise. It doesn't have to be logical, since this is just a game made for kids, but Yeah, I'm looking too much into this. Did everyone make it down safely? Growl. Duh. I don't see anyone from Unitas here now. They must have all gone down to the bottom floor, B5. Oh look, a floor map. Let's check it out. Okay, the door on the right leads down a hallway to some stairs, and the door on the left leads to some strange rooms and the elevator. But it looks like we can't pass through the storage rooms. It says they're packed full of crates. I mean, we got Pangaro to move the crates. Or what's the Mantan? Either one can move the crates, basically. Then I guess we gotta use the stairs to get down to B5. Which means we just needed to open that door on the right. But it says here that we need a card key to open the doors on this floor. I mean, do you still have the same card key? Will that same card key even work? A card key instead of a passcode this time. The security on this floor is the tightest yet. Yeah, it won't be easy, but we gotta find that card key. Now that I've got a better look around, there sure are a lot of desks on this floor. This is probably an office. According to the map, we saw on B1, this floor is used by a research team. Oh yeah, it said that on the orders we saw earlier too. They said that Merlot's research data was stored on this floor. I guess that room in the middle is Merlot's personal research lab. We might be able to learn some more about Unitas research if we have a look around. True. Are you okay, Rachel? You're looking kind of pale. Oh, it's just knowing you might run into Papa soon is making me nervous. He's been leading Unitas this whole time, and they're the ones conducting research with those cubes. What can I even say to him? What would help him to understand? That must be pretty tough for Rachel. I'm not sure exactly what you should say to your dad, but I do think you should be honest with him about how you feel. That's the most important. Yeah, you could be right. Thanks, Tim. Relax. Oh, no, it's more calming, like, relax. There we go. Woo! They said they're gonna go over there to keep watch. Thanks. That's a big help.
You felt it again?
Yeah. And it's stronger than before.
Pikachu's gone boff.
But Pikachu's consciousness feels like it's getting weaker.
Oh yeah, that's a plot. Getting weaker? Hang on. You mean Pikachu could disappear entirely like Mewtwo said? That's right. Now that I've got my memories back, I'm basically Harry in everything but appearance. And the clearer my own consciousness becomes, the more Pikachu fades away. This is bad. We can't just let Pikachu disappear. We gotta get your body back fast for both of your sakes. You got that right. What's this? What is it? There's something stuck to my foot. Let's see. Looks like some orders addressed to the operations team. Proceed immediately to Jessica Miller's location. Find her at the pizzeria in Bamboo Burrow. Capture the sleeping man discovered in Mewtwo's cave. So the guy who attacked Jessica got his orders from here. But what's this about a sleeping man? Probably Harry's body. Oh, I'm pretty sure they're talking about my body. Hey, Pikachu, you think Dad's body is close? So wait, you're talking to your dad while referring to him as Pikachu. Whatever. Yeah, they're feeling stronger here than on any other than on any of the other floors so far. So it might be down on the lowest floor. B5? Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Anyway, let's keep investigating.
There's no turning back now. Let's press onward.
Literally, otherwise we'll lose Pikachu for good.
Yes.
Sorry about earlier. I thought I was more prepared for all this. It's totally okay. Are you feeling a bit better now? Yeah, thanks to you, Tim. I just need to find Papa and talk to him. There must be a way to get down to floor B5. Let's look around. Yeah, I want to investigate some things on this floor too. Let's get to it then. I'm sure we'll find something. Growlithe, what do you have to say? Growl, growl. She seems even more enthusiastic since we ran into Cramorant. Yeah, she wants to thank us for rescuing him by helping us out. Growlithe still considers Cramorant an important part of her family. She's been wondering what happened to him this whole time. I guess her feelings haven't changed then, even after everything that happened. Growl, growl. Ha ha! I get it. You're just raring to go. In that case, can you keep watch and make sure no Untitled goons come down through this hole? This is really important, Growlithe. Can you handle it? Growl. Woo? Yeah, someone from Untitled could show up here at any moment. We gotta proceed carefully. Woo? You'll hold him back just like you did at the police station. Woo! Thanks, Pangoro. You're a huge help. Where's Luxray and Darmanitan? Are they further up ahead? Oh, here we go. Lux. You're keeping watch to make sure Untitled doesn't find us. Ray. Knowing the situation upstairs is definitely useful, but doesn't using your special vision for so long tire you out? Lux. Well, okay then. Let us know if you see anything, but don't wear yourself out. Here's Darmanitan. Duh. Whoa, what got you so worked up, Darmanitan? Darmanitan. Seeing Polygraph and the others brought back memories of what happened to you, huh? Duh! Yeah, what they're doing is definitely wrong. That's why we're here to stop them. Duh! I guess we'll start from right to left. Apparently we need a keycard to open this door. There might be one in this room somewhere. Let's look. Looks like someone's in the middle of building a computer. Oh, I hope it's a really powerful gaming PC. I don't see anything else unusual. Did you hear something just now, Tim? Huh. No, I didn't. Never mind then, I guess. Oh, there's a clink somewhere on this floor. Clink, clang, whatever that Pokemon's called. There's a voice recorder on the desk. It looks like there's a recording on it too. Well, let's hear it. I want to try out the voice recorder they gave me. This was a bit for keeping research. Do you really think recording Cal's conversation like this is okay? If you could not understand what I said, well, then I did my job. Why not? It's not like anyone else is going to listen to this. By the way, remember when Mr. Myers stopped by recently? I hadn't seen him around here for a while. I think he had a meeting with Mr. Murlock. I'd love to know what they were discussing. Oh yeah. Well, lucky for you, I sat in on that meeting to keep minutes. On that meeting to keep minutes. I heard what Mr. Myers had to say, and you know, there's something up about it. Oh, how so? Mr. Murlock made the cubes, you know, so the mayor is putting his complete trust in him now. Is that good? I guess, but I don't know. It's the way Mr. Myers said it. He was like, we need the cubes so a disaster like the incident can never happen again. He was seriously worked up, practically shouting in fact. Which I guess is understandable, considering he lost his wife, Emma, in the incident. Yeah, I never met her, but I heard she was a truly gifted researcher. Same. Plus, the mayor's got a daughter. He's trying to keep her safe and make sure what happened to Emma doesn't happen to her too. He literally said, I will do anything to protect my daughter. Family man, huh? Respect. Sure, but even so, the intense look on his face, you should have seen it. I mean, I was legitimately terrified of him. Papa! Thank goodness I don't have to read that dialogue anymore. That was starting to hurt. He sounds like a good father, but all this stuff with the cubes is misguided. How are you doing, Rachel? I know this must be hard. I'm fine. I just need to talk to my dad face to face. What are these papers? Those diagrams look like brainwaves or something. I think the report's about the cube experiment. Look at what it says here. The Pokemon test subjects experienced extreme fatigue after the cubes were attached. And regular fluctuations in their brain waves were also observed. The negative effects of these cubes on the physical health of Pokemon seem rather significant. No! How could Papa allow this? We need to figure out what Howard's thinking. Can we get into... Oh, hold on. Let's read what... Let's look at this.
Wait, isn't this...
There's a bunch of gears here, but there's also an open space in the middle. It seems to be missing some gears. I don't know, maybe we don't need a clink or something. That's just a wild guess, though. Guess it's undergoing maintenance. This door won't budge. No point in brooding about it here. Let's look around somewhere else. It's a map of this floor. The door on the right leads to the stairs, and the one on the left leads to some storage rooms and the elevator. It says you can't get through the rooms on the left because they're packed full of crates. I guess we gotta take the stairs to get to B5 then. The sign says that both doors require a key card to open them. In the middle room is apparently Murlock's personal research lab. There might be some important info in there about the cubes or about Dad's body. Agreed, let's check it out. Okay, here's where we broke in. The music's all like electrical. Kind of cool. This must be a researcher's desk. Notebooks and memos, sorry, whoever you are, but I'm about to look through all your stuff. Alright, diary. This looks like a diary. I can't make heads or tails of any of the scientific jargon, though. Wait, look at this entry from last year. I received word from Mayor Myers that work has resumed at the Pokemon Unity Lab. They'll be continuing Emma's research on mutual understanding between humans and Pokemon. Pokemon, yeah. It's been 30 years. I gotta learn how to say Pokemon. Anyway, both through speed and the direct sharing of consciousness. If this is successfully achieved, Rhyme City will become an even safer and more pleasant place to live. The new organization takes its name from Emma's final project, Unitas. I've decided to join Unitas myself. This research will benefit countless people. As a researcher, I expect this to be a very fulfilling work. So Papa's the one who named this organization Unitas. This researcher seems really proud to be part of it. How can they find this work fulfilling when they're making Pokemon suffer? There's gotta be a side to the story we're not seeing. What's this document? Let me see. Whoa, looks like the title investigation report of the sleeping man found in Mewtwo's cave. Whoa, that's a report about my body. What does it say? I'll read it out. I'll read it out. I'll try to if I don't fumble over my words. After bringing the sleeping man back to the lab, we applied electric shocks and other external stimuli in an attempt to wake him, but to no avail. Based on his condition, we believe the subject has been asleep for quite some time. An electrocardiogram and various blood tests all returned the results within the expected range for an adult human male. The only anomaly we've observed in the subject is his brainwaves, which occasionally exhibit irregular behavior. However, these irregularities are not significant enough to warrant any great concern, and do not seem to be negatively affecting his body. Though the sleeping man has not consumed any food while under our observation, his muscle mass shows no sign of atrophy. Or atrophy, no, it's atrophy. I'm pretty sure it is. A working hypothesis is that the energy within his body is maintaining his current condition. I guess that means your dad is sleeping, and he's still totally healthy? That's gotta be thanks to Mewtwo. Honestly, I'm just happy to hear I'm still alive. And no worse for wear either, which is a huge relief. I mean, Pikachu and Harry are connected, so I think if Harry's body passed away, I don't know. I was gonna say that Pikachu wouldn't be around, but then again, the actual Pikachu was going away. I don't know. This makes zero sense in reality. If we put this IRL, but then again, this is a world of Pokemon magic and all that. Alright, back to the game. Plus, now we have confirmation that your body's here in this lab. I guess that feeling I had was right on money. Yeah, and all that's left is to find that body of yours. Looks like management team posted some orders for the operations team. Go ahead and read them. Location Bamboo Burrow. Target Jessica Miller. Objective retrieved a some drive. I almost read that as retired as some drive. This is about what happened in Bamboo Burrow. It is important that the some drive is secured. This is a direct order from our CTO. Tim, what is it? Why did you stop reading? Well, it says here that Unitas CTO is Mr. Murlock. What? That guy's the chief technology officer. So the mayor is the CEO and Murlock's the CTO. Papa and Murlock lead this organization. Papa and Murlock lead this organization together, but why? There's a map of Bamboo Burrow attached to this document. Put that in our notebook. They really put a lot of preparation into the attack on Jessica. Seems like Jessica was an important target for Unitas. Yeah, especially considering the order came directly from Murlock, the CTO. I wonder why they were after her though. Unitas must have a reason for going after Jessica. Yeah, but what exactly? Let's look for clues on this floor and start deducing. Okay, we only have one thing to go off of, so no need to start deducing now. There's a bunch of tools on this desk. Maybe they're used for building and fixing the cubes. There's a lot of different stuff. Let's take a closer look. Screwdrivers, an oil can, and a whole lot of other tools. There's even a blowtorch. Careful not to burn yourself. Here's a ticket submitted for the management team. Looks like it's from the research team. Floor B4 issue was the CTO's lab door. Status card key are recognized, but the door will not open or close. Upon inspection, it appears that some of the door's gears are broken. We have removed the broken gears and requested urgent assistance. The lab's door is not working. That's the one at the center of this floor, right? Yeah, it sounds like the new parts haven't come in yet. Here are some instructions to the research team from the CTO of Unitas. CTO, that's Unitas Chief Technology Officer. Yeah, I guess we're looking at these cubicles in the reverse order that the game probably wants us to. Based off of what Pikachu just said, but we'll just keep rolling with it. Looks like it was written in a hurry. It's kind of hard to read, but I'll do my best. The control cubes currently in operation are effective on nearly all Pokémon. However, they are not completely effective on rock-type Pokémon. The cubes must be updated to address this flaw. This would be a simple task were I to handle it myself, but I have other more pressing work to attend to. The research team should consider this its most critical mission. Prioritize refraining the effectiveness of the control cubes at all costs, even if it increases the strain on the cubes inflicted upon Pokémon bodies. that Untitled Guy and Bamboo Burrow was confirmed a rock-type Pokemon. No problem though. They must have upgraded their cubes. I can't believe they're still using Pokemon like tools, all while knowingly making them suffer. Took the words right out of my mouth. Okay, we missing anything down here? No, okay. Oh, is this the last one? This must be Unitard's research desk. A Unitard's research desk. There's a note here. From the research team to the management team. Orders from the CTO. Obtaining the data from Jessica Miller, a resident of the Bamboo Burrow. You are to notify the operations team to carry out these orders immediately. CTO, huh? CTO, huh? These instructions are from the Chief Technology Officer. How do they think they can get away with treating people like this? Let's see if we can find any more information. He says that, but this was the last cubicle. I don't see Dad's body or Mr. Myers around here. Same, I want to investigate the room in the back, but the door isn't working. What should we do? Click. Wait, what was that? I heard it too. It came from the half-assembled computer. Let's check it out, Tim.
Great detective tip number 10. Forget your preconceived notions. Put your personal wishes and hunches to the side, and logically build your case piece by piece with whatever facts you've discovered.
Okay, cool. Apparently we need a keycard to open this door. Well, if we read that the other side of this door is blocked with too much stuff to get through anyway. Okay, so apparently there's a clink over here. Clank. Clink clang. Whatever. Whoa, there's some kind of Pokemon inside it. A computer. What? I can't see inside. Is it okay? It says it's found the perfect little gap to rest itself into and take a nap. A nap, huh? It sounds pretty relaxed. A surprising number of Pokemon seem to prefer tight spaces. I'm wondering if its partner had returned yet. Who's its partner? A researcher here. Apparently they must have gone to a different floor to do some work. This Pokemon says it's been napping while it waits for its partner to return. Sorry, buddy. Your partner's not back yet. Why don't you go look for them then? That was rough to read. Why don't you go look for them then? There we go. Because I'm doing the stupid clang voice. That's what's messing me up. Oh, I get it. You're stuck. Uh-oh. Is it okay? I think so. Doesn't sound like it's in any pain. It sounds sad, though. We can't just leave it like this. I guess we may as well help, since we're here and all. It's really wasn't it, though. I don't think we can just yank it out. We probably need some sort of tool. Didn't we pass a desk with some tools on it? Let's grab one of them. Which one was it? Here we go.
I see.
There we go. That's the toolbox we're looking for. An oil can, some screwdrivers, a blowtorch. Lots of options. Let's take him all with us and get that Pokemon unstuck from the computer. Don't use a blowtorch on Clang, let me tell you. That won't end well for the poor Pokemon. The Pokemon inside the computer is stuck. Glow. Careful, if you keep trying to so hard, you'll get out. So hard to get out, you could really hurt yourself. Glow. Well, Tim, think we can use one of these tools to rescue this Pokemon. I was thinking of something. We can't just leave it in there. Blowtorch. Probably the oil can if I had to guess. Just kind of lubing it up. But let's see what happens when we select blowtorch. We could use this blowtorch to melt the metal around the Pokemon so it can free itself. What? No, you'll burn the Pokemon too. I gotta agree with Rachel on this one. Tim, let's try to find a safer solution. Okay, I'll try a different approach. See what they... Okay, I'm still leaning towards the oil can being the correct option, but see what they have to say about the screwdriver. I could try to pry the Pokemon out with a screwdriver. By sticking the screwdriver through the gap, you mean? I guess it could work. I'll give it a try. Ugh. Girl. No luck. It's really stuck in there. Which means we gotta do something to get it unstuck. Oil can. Maybe we can help it with this oil can. Hey, yeah. You can use the oil to help it slide out. Claw. Sounds like it's drowning now. Heads up in there. I'm gonna pour some oil in. Alright, it should be a lot easier to slip out now. Well, I think you can get out now. And he giving duel. There was a clink inside. Clink. Thanks for getting you out of there. Yeah, forget about it. It was nothing. Anyway, sorry to jump right in, but mind if we ask a few questions, Clank? About you, Clink. Yeah, I can tell. You like smell in closed space, small enclosed spaces, not smell. That's why I was sleeping in the computer in the first place. I feel like there should be a question mark there, but whatever. Clang. Apparently, this wasn't a one-off thing. Clank gets itself stuck all the time. Much of its partner's annoyance, it seems. I guess it still hasn't learned its lesson. Claw. Do you get along well with the humans in this place, Clank? Right, I know you're good friends with your partner. Clank. Your partner hasn't seemed as happy since you two came here, huh? It's weird because his partner seems really concerned about something. Maybe Clank's partner is having second thoughts about the development of the cubes. Clank's partner might not be a bad person then. Yeah, maybe not everyone in Untitled is awful. Do you know where to find the card keys that opens the doors? Clank says his partner is always carrying a tool that can open the doors. Is there another one like it somewhere else? I guess all the researchers here keep card keys on them at all times. Then it could be hard to get our hands on one.
Great.
I'm glad we were able to help Clank. Yeah, I'm just relieved it's okay. Hey, damn. Is it just me, or does the shape of this Clank look familiar? That panel by the middle door, maybe? Yep, exactly. Let's head over there. Are we bringing Clank along with us? No? Okay.
Tim, if I manage to get my old body back...
Okay, we don't need to see this yet again. Once is enough for one stream. How's it look, Tim? How big are the gears we're dealing with? I'm pretty sure Clank's the perfect size. Excellent. Wait here a sec. I'll go get Clank. So anyway, think you can help us out, Clank? Hello. I'm just making gurgling noises now. You up for the job then? Thanks, Clank.
Okay, Clink, do your thing.
We can get inside. Alright, it worked. Thanks, Clank. Now we can get inside. Clank. Oh, you're gonna go find your partner. Hello. But you don't know where your partner is. Afraid I can't help you with that one. Maybe try upstairs. There's a Untitled member searching for Cramorant up there. Clank. If you're heading upstairs, go ahead and use that hole in the ceiling. Clank. No, you're the one who helped us. See you later, Clank. Goodbye, buddy. I'll miss you. Never to be seen again. I hope Clank finds his partner. Yeah, me too. Okay, now we gotta investigate that room. I hope we can figure out what Murloc was researching. Yeah, let's go inside. Well, no bodies in here. Which is a bad thing, considering that we're looking for Harry's body, but out of context, that sounds kind of bad. Here we are, Murloc's lab. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Where do we even start? No kidding, I don't know how we're gonna investigate all this. But there's bound to be something really important info about Untitled in here. Yeah, I hope we can find a card key, too.
Yes.
Tim, about the voice recorder you found earlier. Papa's trying really hard to protect me, isn't he? Seems that way, yeah. But the way he's doing that is robbing Pokemon of their freedom. How does he not realize that would never make me happy? It's tempting to say he's a failure as a father if his actions make his daughter sad. But maybe he's decided that was a price he was willing to pay, so long as he could protect her. I think all you can do is tell him exactly how you feel, Rachel. Yeah, you're right. How's everyone doing out here? Well, we investigated out there. Get the heck back in here. Let's look around Murloc's lab. But I wanted to talk to Luxray. Those look like experiment reports. Yes, I can barely read the handwriting. And there are sticky notes stuck all over the place. Maybe we can read the most important parts? I need a more effective method of extracting the energy from the meteorite. Oh yeah, that was his thing. Which I still theorize as Deoxys. A tremendous amount of high purity energy is required to activate the Aurora drop. It's more research material on the meteorites, like we found on B2, floor B2. Based on my report, based off my recent experiments, I was able to lay out a plan to achieve the final goal. All that remains is to order the operations team to collect a significant amount of meteorites. So the goons we ran into at the ruins were acting under Murlock's orders. But what's this final goal he's talking about? I can't tell from the document. Yeah, I've been running that myself. And the Aurora drop. I conducted an experiment in which I exposed the Aurora drop to energy from the meteorites. It was a success. The Aurora drop showed a clear signs of activation. However, only a fragment of the whole was activated. I must trigger this activation throughout the entirety of the Aurora drop. Doing so will necessitate more experiments. He wants to activate the Aurora drop. Guess it really isn't an ordinary jewel. The energy of meteorite and the Aurora drop. Apparently he'll be able to activate the Aurora drop if he keeps up his research on those two things. But the report doesn't say what that means. What will happen when the Aurora drop is activated? It will be a Deoxys. Did you guys hear something? No? Okay. Wait, no, this is Tim. What exactly is Murlock trying to accomplish with this research? It's gotta have something to do with that final goal we wrote about. There's another room back there. Wait, huh? What is it, Tim? You see something? Are those photos of Dad and Pikachu? What a creep this Murlock is. Oh right, he took some of Pikachu's hair before.
Is there a picture of you in there, Pikachu?
I'm guessing it doesn't belong to an adoring fan.
You never know.
Into this.
Okay, that's probably why they captured Pikachu and put him in the detainment room, because they wanted to ship him here and experiment on him with Harry's body, because the Untitled people probably figured out that Pikachu and Harry are the one and the same. And plus, taking the sample of Pikachu's fur probably helped. This background wasn't on the map. Maybe Murlock wanted to keep it a secret. That seems likely. I want to get a good look around in there. Can we even get in? The door's locked with the passcode. Guess we're looking for numbers again.
Well,
looks like this is where we can enter the passcode to open the door. Guess we're looking for numbers again. There's a bunch of different information scribbled on here. The handwriting's awful. This is gonna be hard to decipher. It's hard to tell exactly, but it looks like summaries of a few different things. Let's read each one carefully. This note looks like it was scrawled in a hurry. In order to promote the widespread use of cubes throughout the world, we must highlight the dangers Pokemon pose to humans. New stories that reveal famous and popular Pokemon to actually be dangerous are especially effective at achieving this. For example, Detective Pikachu. Well, that explains a lot. I am pretty famous in Rhyme City. If news got out that I destroyed that Slowpoke statue, people in the city would probably start feeling less safe. Right, which would lead more and more people to believe the cubes are necessary. Good thing we were able to prove your innocence before that story made the news. You're telling me. Still, now I wonder. Is that the only reason they detained me? No, it's because of Harry. Well, you are Harry, but Harry's body. Oh, Butler. This is going all the way back to the beginning now. The writing over here is just as sloppy. Can you read it, Tim? Let's see. I have no concerns with using Butler. If anything goes wrong at the PPB, the responsibility will fall entirely on him. Oh yeah, Butler, that cop guy. I was thinking of Butler, the actual Butler from the mansion. I actually forgot what that guy's name was. I guess it's not important anymore. Butler, as in the famous chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau. So Butler was working with Murloc as well, huh? There's some stuff written about you here, Pikachu. And judging by the handwriting, Murloc must have been pretty worked up when he wrote it. Project Detective Pikachu. Phase 1. Meet the specimen in person and measure its vitals. Project Detective Pikachu Phase 2. Receive the specimen from the PPB. Project Detective Pikachu Phase 3. Extract the energy from the specimen. Retrieve the specimen. Guess that's referring to when the PPB was detaining me. I hit the nail on the head with that one. Maybe they did something to me when I was being controlled by the cube and had no idea what was going on. We managed to stop them from delivering you to Untitled, but Murloc's plan is still moving forward. So the stuff on the whiteboard is all about when you were detained at the police station. Yep, so it appears. Untitled had me arrested to make it look like a Pokemon are dangerous. But what did that part about extracting the energy from you mean? Beats me. The papers we read earlier mentioned energy in Dad's body too. Murloc seems to be getting energy from a variety of sources, but what's she planning to do with it? I have a funny feeling that Harry's body is behind this door. Just saying.
Great detective tip number 5.
Now, if you got nothing useful to say, Pikachu, now's not the time. There's a voice recorder. It seems to have more than one recording on it. What will you listen to first? There's a recording titled Research Agreements. Let's hear it. Okay, it's voice acted.
Report subject, research arrangements. I informed Howard that I would like to resume Emma's final research project. It focused on coexistence with Pokémon, the Unitas project. I also pointed out that conducting such research would require a proper facility. Naturally, I suggested we name this new facility the Unitas Lab. Howard was rather taken with that name. He accepted my proposal immediately. And with that, all obstacles to my research have been removed.
Murloc was the one who suggested to Mayor Myers to restart Emma's research. He's been involved with all of this from the start. Which one do you want to listen to? I mean, there's only one other option, so... There's a track titled Cube's Presentation. Let's hear it.
Report subject, Cube presentation. I gave my presentation about the cubes to Howard today. He seemed concerned about the strain they may put on Pokémon. But in the end, he understood that some side effects here and there are simply unavoidable. Now we can continue development without looking over our shoulders. Once production is going smoothly, I plan to move on to the project I've kept on the back burner until now.
Papa knew this side effects Pokemon would face, but he still didn't start the plan. No, but he was at least worried about them, if nothing else. That shows there's kindness in him. I don't know that the same can be said for Murloc. That recording painted a pretty clear picture of what kind of person he is. Which recording do you want to listen to? None. I had a bad feeling about Murloc from the moment we met him, but I didn't realize he was this terrible. With this research hurts Pokemon, but he's pushing forward with such enthusiasm. We have to stop him somehow. Well, we searched the whole room. Did we? There's still the more on the right. But we still haven't found the door passcode. What about the numbers on the whiteboard in that back room? They gotta be worth a shot at least. Okay, yeah, oh, this is nothing. Numbers we saw? 200122170608. I don't even remember that. Then again, that was probably like weeks ago. We don't know which one's right or if they even passcodes at all. But there's no harm in trying them out. Go for it, Tim. Oh, jeez, I had to remember it. Wait, no. What were they again, Pikachu?
Great detective tip.
No. Oh, okay, it's in the little right hand corner. 200122. That's it. The door opened. Now we can take a look around in the back room. I wonder what the other code was for then. Whatever. This lab must be Murloc's as well. Yeah, probably. But what's going on here? There's some high-tech equipment in here. A long ways of a photo of you, Pikachu. This room's got a totally different vibe from the others. Yeah, you said it. Let's take a good look through. Look around him.
Great detective coffee note number 3.
Again, now it's not the time. Why do I even bother? Let's see what Jessica has to say first.
Yes.
This room feels so different from the others. What kind of experiments has he been doing in here? That's what we're here to find out. Next time, no. I got a weird feeling about this lab, Tim. Let's give it a soul search. Right. Okay, where should we start looking? Okay, let's look at these crates. Oh, actually, no, there's a recorder thingy. Do you think this voice recorder also belongs to Murloc? Yeah, and it might have some important information. Let's give it a listen after this. This document's titled Shutting Down the Fusion Machine. Fusion machine? What kind of machine is that? No idea. All it says here is how to stop it. You shut down the machine in the event of an emergency. You remove the power cable. That's it. Yeah, that's all it said, judging from the messy writing. Whoever jotted this down must have been in a hurry. More of a memo than a document, if you ask me. Fusion machine. Yeah, Murloc was probably going to try fusing Pikachu and Harry. Or their bodies together. This document it was written by Mayor Myers. The title is Coexistence Plan for Rhyme City. It also says confidential. Looks like it contains a schedule for distributing the cubes throughout the city. Distributing the cubes, not disturbing. What's the plan? It says the mayor will make an announcement about the cubes on the last day of Pokemon Friendship Week. Guess that tells it. That revolutionary device that's been making news lately is definitely the cubes. There's a draft of his speech here too. I'll read it. Citizens of Rhyme City, allow me to once again express my plan for our mutual home. I am to foster a city in which people and Pokemon can live together in peace and safety. For many of you, the incident of 2 years ago was an unpredicted hardship. I assure you, no one knows that hardship better than I do, but Rhyme City will not stop moving forward. As a testament to our commitment to mutual coexistence between people and Pokemon, we have created a truly revolutionary device. And so, on the last day of Friendship Week, it is my honor to finally unveil to you the Friendship Cube. Yay! Woo! It's awesome! No, Papa. By Friendship Cube, he means a control cube, right? That's right. He's planning to distribute these cubes that can control Pokemon all over the city. We can't let him deliver that speech he got planned. I mean, you could take the speech with you, then he can't deliver it unless he fully memorized it. It's some kind of experiment report. Then again, it's in Murloc's lab, so yeah. Read it to us, Tim. The experiment was a failure. To make two become one, the proper balance of energy is absolutely critical. Too much or too little will result in failure. Making adjustments will be difficult but necessary. But I can do this. I know I can do this. Only I can make two become one. Two become one? What is he trying to fuse two things together? The proper balance of energy is absolutely critical. He literally underlined this part for emphasis. I don't see anything else I'm particularly curious about. But what about this? These papers are completely covered in sloppy scribble craisins. They look complicated. Yeah, that all means absolutely nothing to me. Looks like there's nothing else to investigate here. What about the chair? No? Okay. Don't you think we should listen to this voice recorder? Definitely. It's got 3 tracks on it. What do you want to hear? There's one titled Research Data. Let's hear it. Sure thing.
Report subject. Research data. Approximately 6 months prior to the R incident, I discovered a method of linking the minds of humans and Pokémon. This would make it possible to control Pokémon as we please. I'm certain this is the greatest discovery of the century. But it was not possible at that stage of my research to make my hypothesis a reality. More information was required. Since then, I've searched relentlessly for the missing piece of the puzzle. Until at last, I found it in the research that Emma had previously conducted. She called my research dangerous, insisted that I stop. But that was no concern of mine. I took the first opportunity to scour the research facility, but by that point, Emma's data was nowhere to be found. Jessica did this. I will stop at nothing to find Jessica and retrieve the data she took.
Whoa, snap.
What?
He had Jessica targeted and Emma's data stolen all so he could work on his new research. That's so awful.
Hey,
Which recording do you want to listen to? There's one titled Finding Jessica. Go ahead and play it.
Report subject, Finding Jessica. I had not expected Pikachu and his allies to show up in Bamboo Burrow. Nevertheless, we did manage to find Jessica and retrieve the research data. Now that the last piece of the puzzle is in my possession, my research is finally complete. With this data, I can conduct simulations of linking minds.
Linking minds, and I give up. Whatever Mellock's score is, I don't think it's good.
hey,
Which recording do you want to listen to? There's one tale proving my hypothesis. Let's see what we can learn.
Report subject, proving my hypothesis. I did it. I finally did it! Two become one. That is the answer. Two become one! This is definitive proof that my hypothesis was correct! I wish I could have shown this to Emma and Jessica. The cubes are nothing more than toys now.
He crazy. He's using my mom's research for his own ends. What's wrong with that man? I couldn't agree more. Malak's trying to make something even worse than the cubes. Yeah, we gotta stop him.
hey.
Which recording do you want to listen to? None. Listening to the recordings, Malak sounded unhinged. He was getting awfully excited by the thought of achieving whatever wild dream he has. According to him, the cubes are just toys compared to whatever he's got cooking now. I wonder if the mayor is even aware of what Malak's up to. There's a lot we still don't know, but at least we have a better idea of why Jessica was targeted. Right, let's take a moment to dissect all this information and make some deductions.
Okay, let's start deducing.
But we have more stuff over down yonder.
Start deducing.
This is definitely a picture of you, Pikachu. What the heck does all this mean? Let's take a look and see if there's anything else here.
I see.
Murloc is seriously starting to creep me out. Seeing pictures of me and Pikachu posted up in his room. What's up with that? Not to mention stealing Dad's body and keeping it somewhere in this building. The fact that he's got these photos of me, Harry and Pikachu, right next to each other, makes me wonder if Murloc's already figured it out. Figured what out? That my consciousness is in Pikachu's body. No way. If not, then why has he been targeting me so persistently? I can barely read what's written here. Meteorite, Aurora drop, human. That's all I can make out. It seems like the energy from the meteorite is pretty important. 200122 and 170608. Pretty careless of him to display the door passcode so prominently. I'm wondering more about the numbers we haven't used yet. That could also be a patchcode, but I can't say for sure. Let's say Murloc really has figured out your secret, Pikachu. Just what was he planning to do with you after he captured you? Your guess is as good as mine. Let's head down to B5 and look for Heavy's body. Seeing it up close might help us figure this all out. But we got more to do here. This looks like some equipment for conducting experiments. Seems like he was mixing two substances together. Can't tell what kind of experiments he was doing from this alone, though.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Yeah, I guess we're ready.
Right.
We got everything we need to make our deductions. Let's solve the puzzle, Tim. Okay, I was going to make a real fortune joke, but nothing came to mind. Did you find enough clues? as I'm barely able to say that. Why did Unitas go after Jessica? They were collecting bamboo chalk on Jessica got underway. They tried to eliminate her for knowing the secret of the cubes. They needed the research data that Jessica had.
Okay.
Murloc needed the research data Jessica was holding onto. Jessica had Emma's research. Emma's research data, and that's why she was targeted. That data being used to research something other than the cubes. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh no. Unitas. No, Murloc is willing to do whatever it takes to pursue his research. We gotta do something.
Hey, got a moment?
Not really.
What is it?
I think we should organize our findings so far.
Then we just do that?
Yeah, let's lay it out.
We have a lot of info to pick over, but this much is clear. 3 people are at the center of this mystery. Howard, Murloc, and Emma. Those 3 are closely connected with Unitas. Yeah, but they each had their different goals. Let's think a bit more about these 3 people. Howard tried to have cubes attached to the Pokemon of Rhyme City. After hearing that recording, I at least kind of understand where he's coming from. He wanted to protect Rachel and make sure something like the eye incident never happens again. He's got good intentions, but his methods are way off the mark. We just have to convince him of that somehow. Murloc is sound continuing his research no matter what. He went as so far as stealing Emma's research so he could achieve his own. We don't know exactly what he's researching, but I think it's safe to assume it's nothing good. He said something about similarization of linking minds. I think the only way we're going to find out more about that if we ask Murloc himself. The goal of Emma's research was mutual understanding between humans and Pokémon. She seemed to be trying to create a society where humans and Pokémon will perfectly coexist. She sounds like she had a good heart. But now Murloc is using Emma's research data. Right, data that was so dangerous she tried to seal it away. The Unitas we're seeing now is nothing like Unitas Project Emma was part of. Unitas Project Emma was part of. Yeah, I read that right. I think we've seen about all there is to see on this floor. If only we could head down to the next floor. But we're not getting there without a key card. A card key card, whatever. Right, we didn't even find one in the lab. But there doesn't seem to be anywhere else to look. What should we do? For now, let's head out and join the others. Maybe we'll uncover something new. Okay.
Yes.
I know Papa's trying to protect me, but using the cubes to do that is wrong. I just hope he'll understand. I mean, if you yell him enough, maybe.
Sorry, I got sleepy all of a sudden.
It's all good, old man. Let's get out of here. What is it? Oh yes, someone talking up above.
Why is there a hole here? Oh no! Hey, sweet! They dropped their card key.
Okay.
Oh no, I dropped the lift key. Wow. Oh wait, no, that's Tim. Wow, way to go, Growlithe and Pangoro. Don't bust out the party hats yet. Someone from Untitled is bound to show up any second now. According to the floor map, there are stairs on the other side of the door on the right. We need to move on, Tim. Right. But first we gotta talk to everyone. Well done, Growlithe. Wow. Yeah, we've gotta hurry downstairs before they come find us. Cool. You'll make sure we get downstairs no matter what. Always knew I could count on you, Pangoro. Now let's get a move on.
Yes.
Let's hurry, Tim. Unitas will be here soon. Right, we can't afford to get caught here. Relax. What, you feeling anxious? Relax, Ray. You're anxious to see the face of the creeper who got you locked up in the police station. Jeez, I should have known. Dharma! If these goons show up, you'll send them packing. I'm glad you're so brave, Diamantan, but we really didn't come here to battle. Let's hurry and get downstairs. I'm gonna say because I think we're about to hit the the finale. But we'll see.
Okay.
Now we can finally get down to the bottom floor. We just gotta open this door with the card key and... Wait, Tim, I hear something. Get back.
Huh? What do you think you're doing here?
Oh no, we've been caught.
Hey, wait! Stop!
Quickly, folk. Oh no, Pikachu.
Hey, why'd you stop?
No.
What'd you say?
No, not Growlithe, no.
Hey, Growlithe, what are you doing? What?
Pikachu. Growlithe's buying us some time.
No, Growlithe, no. I loved him.
I'll come back for you, I swear! This is bad.
I.P. Growlithe. Also, I guess we're not quite near the finale yet. Well, we managed to get away from Unitas, thanks to Growlithe, unfortunately. We can't go any further. All these crates are blocking the way. Then we just gotta force our way through. Da-da! That's right, you're up to Mantan. Da-da! Whatever. So are we gonna lose all our partner Pokemon one by one? That seems to be the case. Do you think Growlithe's okay? Listen, Tim. I'm just as worried as you are, but we do not have time for that right now. You know what's at stake here, don't you? Yeah, let's hurry and let's hurry for Growlithe's sake too. Growlithe, I know you're worried, Tim, but we gotta keep going.
Thanks so much for coming, Darmanitan.
Yeah, that's basically what we've seen before.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, Growlithe. I swear we'll come back for you.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, Growlithe. That Growlithe is brave beyond her years. She reacted even faster than I could. Let's hurry, Pikachu. We can't let her violent stand be for nothing. Yeah. That Growlithe. I thought she was just a little pup. It seems I underestimated her. Also, yeah, I was trying to sound all sad and stuff when Growlithe was sacrificing herself. But I couldn't sound serious for one thing, and I know that Growlithe's gonna be okay since this is a kid's game and all. I'm worried about Growlithe, but right now we need to keep moving. If we don't hurry, the time she brought us will have been for nothing. Let's keep moving. Alright, let's punch. This is gonna take a while. Why was there a bunch of crates there anyway? Okay, we made it through. We should reach the elevator if we keep going straight this way. Oh, hold on. Vending machine break time. I see your endurance is impressive. As your strength, Darmanitan. You don't even seem tired. This is what I do best, so I'm not holding anything back. Thank you, Darmanitan. Your strength is truly impressive, Darmanitan. There's an elevator down this way, right? Yeah, there should be. Come on, let's hurry. Let's hurry to the elevator.
Yes.
Thank you, Darmanitan. We couldn't have made it with this far without your strength. She's saying something nice about me, right? Yeah, but don't let it go to your head.
Yes.
We couldn't have made it this far without your strength, Darmanitan.
Yes.
Those are some solid haymakers you were throwing, Darmanitan. Really powerful stuff. Thanks, I'm happy you like them.
Watching you is making me eager to let loose and show what I can do. Those are some solid haymakers, Darmanitan.
Okay, time to go to the elevator.
This door won't open.
We're running out of time. I can see those humans getting closer. Even I can't break a door like this. There's gotta be a way to open the door, right? Pikachu, what about that switchboard? We can probably force the door open if we run an electric current through the switchboard.
I guess that's my cue.
Huh? No, we're swapping partners.
Oh no, they're coming.
Don't tell me we're gonna sacrifice someone. Oh no, we're sacrificing Luxray.
Luxray, thank you.
No, Luxray. I'm gonna miss that guy. Dang. No. Well, this looks like a battle I would like to see, but we're not gonna. And then there was 2. I'm sorry, Luxray. Let's go, Pikachu. This is Detective Pikachu, not Let's Go Pikachu. Yeah, we'll come back for him and Growlithe when this is all over. Hang on until then, you two.
I'm sure Luxray will be fine. You know, firsthand just how powerful his electric type moves are.
You got that right. Let's trust Luxray to take care of himself. Luxray. No, I need to stay focused. Now's not the time to feel down. We gotta keep moving.
I'm sure Luxray will be fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Growlithe and Luxray stay behind so we could keep going.
Rachel.
Thanks for worrying about me. Though this is very tough, but I know we have to stay the course. Growlithe, Luxray, please be okay.
We gotta keep moving forward. But Luxray and Growlithe's sake too. Okay, time to punch. Punch away. Well, if we're staying with Darmanitan, I have a funny feeling Pangaroo is next on the chopping block. Okay, at this point, all that's left is to take the elevator down to the bottom floor. It's thanks to you that we made it this far, Darmanitan. We really appreciate it. No, thank you! It feels awesome getting to help out so much.
I want to thank you too for giving me a chance to repay my debt to you.
Hey, cut it out. Yeah, you know, like, this is goodbye. We still got the bottom floor to deal with. And for all we know, that'll be where things really get heavy. Right.
True.
Okay, everyone. Into the elevator we go. Oh no, we're gonna lose Pangaroo now?
You're not planning to stay behind too.
Oh jeez. Oh wow.
Pikachu!
Wait! You can't!
No. All our friends are dying. Pikachu, really? Gotta make it dramatic, I guess.
You guys.
They're all dead now. No, they're not. Well, this is it, I guess. It's time to face the music.
We've finally made it.
Yeah. And that means it's possible Mayor Myers is just ahead.
Hey, don't worry about me.
Rachel.
Murloc may have fooled my father, but we're about to prove what a crook he really is.
That's right.
Hey! What about my body?
Oh, don't you worry. We haven't forgotten.
Oh, well. Okay then.
It will all come together, I'm sure. Oh boy.
Hey, look!
Worst thing to say. Well, we finally made it to the bottom floor.
I just hope everyone's back upstairs is still okay.
They'll be alright. We've seen how capable they are of fending for themselves. For now, let's focus on getting true to your dad.
Right.
I hear someone up ahead. Someone's humming?
Hey, look up there. Is that who I think it is?
Yeah. It's Merlock. If he's here, that probably means Howard's here too. You know what to do, Tim.
Yeah, I got to convince the mayor to stop this plan they're working on.
And to do that, we need to expose Merlock and prove what he's really up to. Sure, but at this point, Howard's likely dead set on seeing his vision true. Even if you blew Merlock's plot wide open, that might not be enough to convince Howard to change his mind.
I know, but we gotta try.
For Rachel and Howard. For the Pokémon of Rhyme City.
And for you, both of you.
Thanks, Tim.
Alright, let's do this.
Final boss versus Merlock. Let's go. Yeah.
First, we need to talk to Rachel. Is Papa not here after all?
No, I'm sure he's around. Let's ask Merlock.
Okay, but be careful, Tim.
Don't worry, Rachel. We can handle this.
Okay, Pikachu, do you have anything? Oh, hold on. We've come this far. All we can do now is keep moving forward. Do you have anything at all to say, Pikachu, besides coffee, talk, and all that?
Listen, Tim. If anything happens, you keep Rachel and the Pokémon safe. That's your main duty.
Okay, that's kind of fitting, but the rest of the Pokemon are gone. Anyway, it's time.
Excellent.
Does he know we're here? Yeah, he does.
Mr. Merlock. Oh my, would you look at this? What might you all be doing here? Ah yes, you must have been the cause of all that commotion earlier. That explains why my entire staff rests upstairs. But the question of why you're here still stands. Did Howard invite you to join him for front row seats to the shipment of the cubes?
We let ourselves in, actually. We're here to see the mayor.
I see.
So tell us, Mr. Merlock, where is... Wait, here he comes. Oh boy.
Rachel.
Papa.
Looks like the whole cast is here.
We need to prove Murlock's deception and put a stop to his scheme.
Yeah, but where do we even start? Tim Goodman, what are you doing here?
I'm being a good man.
Investigating a mysterious group. They're called Unitas.
Wow.
Investigating Unitas? Why are you doing that?
No reason.
Unitas has been causing some serious problems, Mayor Myers.
Problems? What are you talking about?
Papa, please listen.
This is over dramatic.
Unitas is a dangerous organization.
But all they do is conduct research into Pokémon.
Nope. There's more.
I created Unitas for the benefit of Rhyme City. How could that be dangerous? On what basis do you make this claim?
They made a Pokemon go berserk. They destroyed Bamboo Forest. They stole the Aurora Drop. They destroyed the ruins. Oh, all these could be. Okay, what would be the most likely for this guy to be like, huh? Oh, that's interesting. Use cubes to make Pokemon go berserk in the ruins, causing them to wreak havoc and even make the ceiling fall. I don't think this guy cares about some ruins. Unitas was controlling Tenna's current using a cube and made it steal the jewel that was necessary for the research. Yeah, theft is wrong, so maybe this one. Unitas used the cubes to make Pokemon go berserk and destroy the Professor's Bamboo Forest. I don't know if he would care about some. I mean, yeah, you need to protect the forest, but I don't know how much he cares. Unitas ordered Butler to use a cube to make Ditto transform and go berserk. Let's start with this. Maybe we have to list all of them, but we'll start with this one.
Remember the jewel theft at the dentist residence?
Yes, I did hear that the Aurora Drop was stolen the day after the award ceremony.
That's right. And Unitas was involved in that incident.
Whoa.
Excuse me?
And I also have evidence that the Aurora Drop was brought here.
How could that be?
I don't know.
There was just a few bad apples. You can't say the whole organization is dangerous just because of that.
Actually, they've committed other crimes as well. And they even targeted us, too.
No way. They attacked the ruins and Bamboo Burrow. Okay, yeah, they are listing them all, looks like. They caused Bamboo Forest to get closed off. I'm not really sure about that one. They caused the lab to get closed down. They trapped us along with Professor Gordon in the ruins. I say attacking us is as a no-go.
Everywhere we went, we kept getting attacked by Unitas.
I'm sure that was just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? They even went after me and Jessica.
Rachel, you too?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Murloc, did you know about this?
He doesn't care.
Yeesh, he's completely ignoring us.
Please, Papa. You have to stop this.
I can't do that. Not when human Pokemon coexistence is so close to being achieved.
And the cubes are how you'll achieve that?
Exactly. Pokemon can be dangerous at times, but the friendship cubes will solve that problem.
No, they won't.
Friendship cubes? Mayor Myers, those cubes are the problem. Do you have any idea how Pokemon have been harmed because of those cubes?
Nah, not really. The Pokemon sea were attacked. The ruins where Pokemon live were frozen. The Bamboo Forest where Pokemon live was wrecked. Pokemon were wrongfully accused of crimes and detained by the police. I'm thinking this one.
The PPB incident.
The case with Butler. I did hear about that.
He was using one of those cubes to make a Pokémon commit crimes.
You what? Why would he misuse the cubes that way?
Because of that, my Pikachu was wrongfully arrested. I nearly lost a member of my family because of those cubes.
It all comes together.
You've helped me understand how the friendship cubes could be dangerous. If they're misused, which is not enough of a reason to stop this operation.
Papa!
With the friendship cubes, humans and Pokémon can finally understand one another.
Mayor
Be
Myers,
crazy.
can't you see you're being deceived?
What do you mean?
What's true faction of the cubes? To pacify Pokemon. To deprive Pokemon of free will. To manage Pokemon. To make Pokemon stronger. So that they cause more damage when they go berserk. A device that gives each Pokemon a unique information number, allowing humans to track, manage Pokemon for their own no. Used to deprive Pokemon of their free will so humans can force them to do what they want. Yeah, I think this one. Make them stronger might be it too, but...
The purpose of the cubes, in truth, is to deprive Pokemon of their free will and force them to do what humans want.
I was told the friendship cubes were revolutionary devices that would allow humans and Pokémon to live in harmony.
Mayor Myers, you've been deceived this whole time by the name Friendship Cube. They're actually called Control Cubes.
No way!
You have to stop this before it's too late.
No, never. Even if it's all true, this was Emma's dream.
No, it wasn't.
You know this wasn't Mama's dream!
Rachel.
Papa, don't you remember? When I was little and got lost in Bamboo Burrow, an Ursa ring saved me. I was afraid and crying, and since it was worried for my safety, the Ursa ring chose to rescue me. All Pokémon have free will and can think for themselves. But you're trying to impose your will onto theirs. Do you really believe that's right? How can you claim to coexist with Pokémon if you take away their free will? Papa, is that really the future you want for Rhyme City? Because Mama's dream for people and Pokémon was nothing like this. And if she knew, if Mama saw this, you just can't do this, Papa!
Rachel.
But then the scientists,
You realize
I don't know.
what the friendship cubes were really doing. I see now that I was wrong.
Gonna hug?
Sorry. Rachel.
Aww. Now we get the matter Pikachu deal with.
Made a terrible mistake that couldn't have been undone. As much as I'd like to, we can't wrap this up just yet.
There's one last problem to take care of.
Yes. Who took advantage of my plan? Who could have done these things?
I wonder.
One person it could have been.
It's time to expose the one pulling the strings, Tim.
Yeah,
It's Detective Pikachu. Okay. The real culprit is Mewtwo, Will Butlers, and Jessica.
the one behind this, Mr. Murloc. You're the culprit.
Will you shut up?
Oh no, he's gonna attack us.
I have to say, I'm incredibly disappointed in you, Mayor Myers. You know you're playing right into Pokemon's hands, don't you? Rhyme City's a lost cause if you can't even protect your only daughter.
What did you say?
Go.
Murloc! You were deceiving me?
Your role in this has come to an end, Mayor. As for the great detective duo, I knew you were good, but even I'm impressed you made it all the way here.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Mr. Murloc, those cubes will never be used again. Give up already.
Crazy son of a gun.
Really think I care about that plan? It was nothing more than a means to an end. Behold! This is the masterpiece that I've truly been creating.
Alright.
You mean this has nothing to do with the cubes? We saw the meteorite and the Aurora drop in the lab. Do those have something to do with my dad and Pikachu?
Excuse me? You dared to snoop through my research?
You must die.
Common rabble like you wouldn't understand it anyway. Explaining it would be pointless. Just pay attention.
Pay attention.
Do I have to?
Feeling about this.
Pangaro's alive, and a Manitan, and Luxray, and Growlithe.
You guys, you're all right.
But they're being controlled, aren't they?
Here they are.
Pikachu!
What do you think you're doing?
But why, Pangoro?
Tim, look.
Over there.
Of course, they're all being controlled.
I mean, Pikachu's gonna be turned back, right? So this is all good. Right?
Murloc, let me out! Hey!
Okay. It seems I've got everything I need. Now it's time to get the show started!
Finally, I've been waiting all game. You're wondering why I done all this. I'm about to realize my dreams. My dream of becoming a Pokemon. You want to become a Pokemon? Yes, I do. I mean, it is Pokemon Day after all. And what a day to become one. And to achieve that, I need this.
I believe you may recognize this.
The Aurora drop. What are you gonna do with that?
Easy.
Gonna become a Deoxys.
Now at last. At long last.
Don't do it. Time for Deoxys to be born. No way. It's DNA.
It worked.
A Pokemon?
Wait, hold on a minute. What Professor Gordon said about the Pokemon from space?
What about it?
Deoxys has returned!
Cool.
This can't be happening. And to think I was complicit in this madman's plan.
Oh, the best is yet to come.
He's gonna become Deoxys, isn't he? Kind of like a point in the movie, which I'm not gonna say.
Pikachu! Murloc! Let him go!
Oh, I've come too far to stop now. The Sleeping Man and Detective Pikachu both brought me the energy I need. These two energies come together as one. All of my research, all of my dreams will finally become reality!
Cool, man. I'm proud of you for all you've accomplished.
What is he doing?
Just unplug it. Like the document said or whatever. I am Detective Deoxys. Rah!
Hi there, Tim.
What?
Don't tell me Murloc just...
Yes, this is the answer.
How can a person become a Pokemon?
How horrifying. The best way for humans to understand Pokémon is for them to become Pokémon themselves. A union of human and Pokémon. This is the true meaning of coexistence!
Cool, man. I'm proud of you. No, this is bad. Uh-oh. You gosh darn goofed, buddy. But then again, it is a Deoxys.
Oh dear, are you hoping to avenge your friend Pikachu?
You don't have any powers now, do you?
What are you waiting for?
Maybe you do.
As you can see, weaklings like you aren't even worth my time.
Oh no. Not in the elevator.
Out of my way. Incredible! I can feel the power welling up within me. So this is what it's like to be a Pokemon.
Then Crazy comes out of nowhere and it's like, Deoxys, get out of my world.
Wait!
I'll be seeing
Okay, have a good one, man. Oh, is Mewtwo and Deoxys gonna have a fight?
What now?
We've got to do something. But first I need to help Pikachu. What's that?
Is it Mewtwo? It's Mewtwo, isn't it? Yeah, Mewtwo and Deoxys are fighting. Unless it's Rayquaza. Because Rayquaza doesn't like Deoxys. No, it's Mewtwo. Never mind.
Mewtwo!
Sup?
I cannot imagine why, but I sense a human's presence within that Pokémon. Tell me, what has happened?
That guy used the energy in Dad and Pikachu to become Deoxys!
Is that so? Not only has he misused my energy, he is using a Pokémon for his...
Alright, this is gonna be epic. Battle of the century right here.
Look evenly matched.
Have to do something.
Unstable DNA versus DNA from outer space.
We need to get somewhere safe. That's it! Rachel, Mr. Myers, take shelter in the elevator.
But, Tim...
I'll save Pikachu.
Okay, Growlithe and the others might be hurt. I'll take care of them. Come on, Papa, let's go!
Right. Tim, you be careful.
I'll try. Growlithe and the others will be safe as Rachel. I've got to focus on saving Pikachu. I'm coming, Pikachu! Okay. Can we just watch the fight? No? What happens if we back out? I can't sleep down here. I gotta get him out of that pod. Okay, this is cool. Obviously, they're moving left and right, up and down, all around, but it's cool to see them for a moment. I need to hurry and save Pikachu. So if we take the right option, we need to save Pikachu. If we take the bottom option, we need to save Harry. It's Murloc's body. He looks like he's just sleeping, but he's actually been fused with his Pokemon, just like Dad. There it is, Dad's body. Murloc used it just now to extract the energy he needed. Hold on, Dad. When all this is over, I'll save you. I swear. No swearing, Tim. And then Pikachu, who's still cautious, it looks like. Pikachu's inside the pod, but I can't get it open. Can you hear me, Pikachu? Yes, I can hear you. You don't have to shout. Oh, I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, more or less, but this thing won't open up. Can't you get me out of here? It won't open from this side either. Must be locked. You don't see the passcode terminal around here by any chance, do you? I'll take a look. Thanks, Tim. Is this it? Oh yeah, we did see a passcode earlier too. Okay, this is probably it. I'm pretty sure the pod will open if I input the passcode here. We saw two numbers were in Murloc's lab. 200 and 170, blah blah blah. One of them ought to open this. 170, was it 680? I wasn't entirely paying attention. 170608. No, not 98. Good thing this isn't a serious game, but like was a timer. Otherwise, I would have failed by now.
Pikachu!
Wow, that was intense. But looks like both me and Pikachu are okay.
What a relief.
I gotta say, looks like the party's in full swing.
Believe it or not, it's Murloc.
Yeah, I know. Looks like he's become a Pokémon.
We have to stop him somehow.
I can't imagine you two losing. But we humans caused this mess. We're the ones who've got to clean it up.
Yeah. What about your body?
I look safe enough in there. Anyway, let's hurry.
You okay?
Yeah,
You fell from even greater heights before. You're fine.
this is bad.
Oof, I'm feeling kind of wobbly. Must be all that energy he drained out of me. Oh no, what about the original Pikachu's consciousness? Hey, don't look so down. Everything will be fine once we take care of things here. Besides, we got Mewtwo right over there. Yeah. So all we gotta do is stop Murloc. But how? Your guess is as good as mine. All we know is we gotta do whatever we can. Right. Great Detective Tip 48. Never ever give up. That's the spirit, Tim. First, let's stop this machine. Don't we unplug the power source? This must be the power supply for the fusing machine. How can we stop this? Saying, sorry, Tim. This is way beyond me. I saw you knew a lot about electricity. Electricity is one thing. Why would I know anything about a specialized piece of equipment like this? Let's just fit around with it and see what works. Not like we can do anything else. Maybe we can learn something useful if you stop pressing random buttons. As long as it doesn't explode or something if I press the wrong button. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't happen. Doesn't make sense to rig a machine that's important with explosives. There's no time. I just gotta go for it. While you're pressing buttons, Tim, try to deduce how to cut off the power to the machine. Okay, we got this doodad.
No good.
That didn't seem to cut the power. There's probably a specific order you gotta do this in. Let's see. All blue, 2 blue, 3 blue, 1 blue. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this looks like it was right. Then we push the handle or whatever this is. Heck yeah. Green time. Alright, all the switches are off. Looks like that shut down the power supply. Good job, Tim. I'm not sure what kind of power doesn't seem to be reversing the fusion at all. Done. Back to the drawing board. I'm thinking we gotta fit up with the fusing machine itself. It's not like I've got any better ideas. Come on, Pikachu, to the fusing machine.
What the world? Is that a tail? Oh, right. Pikachu.
That is a good one, but I was hoping for something else. What about this machine? This is a fusion machine. It looks even more complicated than the power supply. Yeah, but we gotta stop it. I think those glowing bits are the energy Murloc used for the fusion. If we remove those little capsules, but how do we remove those capsules from the machine? I know, we saw something in Murloc's lab about energy procedures. God, this is the worst possible time to forget. I know it's not the approach the detectives take, but I think trial and error is our only option here. I'll see what I can do. Okay, we got the blue and the yellow. I assume blue is for heavy and yellow is for the for Murloc. So let's hit yellow. It didn't work. I pressed the button, but nothing's happening. There must be some other way to work this thing. Try poking around somewhere else. Then a blue, or this red pipe. Oh, this must be the power supply. Do you think we could just pull the cable out? Yeah, we disconnected it. But the machine's still running. It's gotta be in order to do this. Doing this. Try poking around some more. Blue?
That should be right.
What happens if I press this button? Nice, I guess. Nice, guess I think that just released the lock. And then yellow.
That should be right.
How about this button? I think you got it right. Looks like that released the lock. Anything else we can do? Oh, okay. And then the energy capsule. Yes, I got it off the machine. Well done, Tim. And then this one. Alright, I got it. Way to go, Tim.
Okay.
We managed to remove both energy capsules from the machine. Let's see if that did anything to Murloc.
It didn't work. Nothing's changing.
Maybe removing the excess energy didn't do anything because they're already fused together.
Think, Tim. There has to be another way.
Wait a minute.
Unfuse them.
Murloc wrote about the energy in that report of his we uncovered.
That's right. What exactly did Murloc use that energy for again?
We're gonna get Bolt of Brilliance. To awaken Deoxys, to make him sleep like Harry, to run the machine, or to fuse himself.
That's it. If Murloc used that energy to fuse himself with Deoxys, then maybe that's the key to separating them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you going on about?
Murloc and Deoxys are fused together because of that energy. According to the report, the balance of that energy is crucial.
Oh, so we just gotta disrupt that balance!
Yeah, but how do we do that?
By destroying the machine, I guess. By using a cube to control Deoxys. How are we going to get the cube on Deoxys? By removing energy from Murloc's body. We can expose Deoxys to more energy. By control off the energy by exposing Deoxys to more energy. So I guess we just throw these at Deoxys. I mean, we could do that, but how are we going to get at Deoxys? I guess we could somehow remove the energy from Murloc's body? No.
No, that won't work. They're fused together, like me and Pikachu. An outside force, something like that ought to throw him off balance.
I said I'm going with my gut, so yeah.
If we can somehow expose Deoxys to these two energies,
That excess energy will throw off the balance.
but how do we do that?
Once we figure that out, we can get back at him for throwing me into that pod. Deoxys flying around.
Bolt of Brilliance
plus
time.
the fusion machine. And then there's me, the great detective Pikachu.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Aha! I think I've got it! A bolt of brilliance!
Heck yeah.
I'll jump up from the top of this machine and hit Deoxys with the energy. Oh, how very thoughtful.
Of course.
Time to close this case. If we take the elevator, I should be able to get over there. Okay, hand him over, Tim.
Yeah.
Time for Pikachu to sacrifice himself.
Looks like we're ready to go. So, hit it.
And up we go.
You're sure you can do this?
Not at all.
Deoxys in midair with 2 capsules of energy? You can't do that. Only I can do this.
Because I'm a Pikachu.
It's just, isn't there another way?
Come on. Who do you think I am, Tim? In all my cases, I've never given up. I'm the great detective Harry Goodman.
Wow.
We've gathered all the evidence we need. Now all we gotta do is use it to pin down the culprit.
He's worried about his dad and the Pikachu.
Please be careful.
Just leave this to me.
Oh no, button prompts. My worst enemy. Well, as long as I don't want to mash.
Wait, what are they doing? If we unleash those moves, this place will explode. I've gotta hurry.
Oh, Pikachu.
Water. Oh, are they gonna kiss? No, they're not gonna. No, they're not gonna kiss. Hit Deoxys with the energy. Time to mash.
Let's get this done. Just need our body to hold out for me.
Here we go. Okay, this is funny. He's building up electricity. But with Harry's voice. I can't take this shit. Oh man, I'm gonna lose focus. But I'm still. Oh man. What an ending. How are you supposed to take this seriously? Come on. I know this is supposed to be a hype moment, but what is okay, try to concentrate, Xenon. You got this. Okay, now we're getting somewhere since I kind of focused my mind. Okay, don't listen to Pikachu. Harry, whoever this is supposed to be. Come on, we're so close. Okay, can we stop this, please? I'm mashing, game. Thank you. Wow. I can't be the only one who's found that funny.
It's such an insignificant. We did it.
I hope so. I don't want to hear Harry Pikachu again go Pika Pika.
Gotta hurry!
I can't. I've used up all my strength.
Oh no.
I can't make it. You need to go on without me.
But, Dad...
No.
Get them to safety. Don't wait up for me.
Hang on there. We're almost out of here.
Mewtwo will save Pikachu. Going. Hold on. Going up. Goodbye, Pikachu. Goodbye, Harry. Nah, but Mewtwo's still there. He'll save Harry and Pikachu.
Irene and Sophia, they need you. Tim, you've grown into a fine young man. And one heck of a great detective.
Pikachu.
This is kind of sad. But come on, they're not gonna let him die. Dang. This isn't Emil. Nah, Pikachu's alive. Heavy's alive. Mewtwo's alive. I don't know about the Melloc guy. Deoxys is alive, though.
I should save him. Dad, or Pikachu.
What?
There's your dad, Tim. He's gonna walk out
The pod?
of the pod. That was Mewtwo's doing, wasn't it?
Dad!
Tim, hey. Sorry I kept you waiting so long. Easy now. You're gonna break my ribs.
I'm so glad you're okay. Pikachu, too.
Yeah. Little guy's sound asleep.
How to save Melloc too?
Great job back there.
Yeah. That was me, you know.
Half you, maybe.
That's fair.
Come on. Everyone's waiting. Let's go home.
This is sweet. Thank you, Mewtwo. What about Deoxys, though? Well, unless it's a post-credit scene, that's the end. Okay, time to give my thoughts, I guess. I had fun. A lot of that fun had to do, probably contributed to me voice acting literally everything. That added to the charm, at the very least. But no, this game did have good humor and good writing. I mean, that, Fungus Among Us joke really got me. And I mean, like, yeah, the game's set for all audiences, but, well, for younger audience mainly, but it is, you can find enjoyment out of it for, if you're older. I mean, heck, I'm 30 years old going on 31, and I enjoyed it. Okay, we're seeing what happened to everyone. Okay, he's literally in prison. Which is funny, because he was a prison chief. But yeah, okay, I guess he's set free now. But yeah, is this the best game ever? No, but you can find enjoyment out of it if you give it a chance. Everyone's getting a happy ending, that's good. Well, everyone who deserves a happy ending. I mean, I heard that some people have criticisms about this game. I never really looked into it, but again, if you
take this game for what it is and not compare it to the movie, I think you'll have a fun time. Just don't take it too seriously, and you'll find enjoyment out of it. I guess most people were okay. We get resolution of those two. Yeah, I think many people were thinking that this was going to be like a follow-up to Detective Pikachu movie, which it wasn't going to. Or they're like, oh, this is, we already know what happens because of the movie. There's no reason to play this. They're going to give the flowers to her mom, who sadly passed away. I bet. But if you take the game for what it is, don't pay too much attention to the movie, and consider the game based off of the prequel on the 3DS. If you play that, just even if you didn't, just view this as a standalone game, and you'll have your fun, I'd say. Okay, yeah, he got in jail. I don't know how they could do a Detective Pikachu 3, but I'd be interested. I don't know, maybe they could have a new cast, and maybe it could be like Detective Eevee or something, where it's a talking Eevee, I don't know. I mean, depending on how much they how much they show in this ending, they could leave room for sequels. But we're going to wait and find out after the credits. Okay, so they're still detectives. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be, but I guess they're celebrating. Alright, Penguin returned to the forest. But I think that's all I have to say about it. Again, happy Pokemon Day. What a fitting way to celebrate it by wrapping up this game. Well, let's return to the manor, and the owner seems to be happy. But most importantly, I hope you enjoyed watching me play this. I do my best to entertain y'all. Okay, so he's in prison, but criminal comes to visit, I guess. Almost said dribble for some strange reason. Okay, the people who explore in the ruins, they're all hanging out. And all happy and stuff. Okay, so it looks like we're getting an ending for everyone. Also, shout out to all the people who worked on this game. Thank you for making this game. And for all your effort and stuff, making it. Yeah, Nintendo and Pokemon Company are the creatures, are the people who made it. But shout out to all the individual people too who helped make this game what it is. And they're all back together as a family. The way it should be. Good ending. Oh, here we go.
Take me on a case. I think I'd make a great detective.
I don't know. You get bored really fast.
What's that got to do with it?
Sophia, you're still young, and detective work is dangerous.
Aww.
Based off what we went through, yeah.
Sophia, the thing about being a detective is...
I could take your calls.
The
Harry.
just a regular Pikachu now. Or is it? It's fused with human DNA. It knows too much. I don't know. That close up at the end, with Pikachu kind of questioning itself, and that could be a hint at something, or they could be trying to leave the door open. But
I don't think this game sold too well, and I don't think Game Freak and the creatures are interested in a game that didn't sell well. Just saying. What if we reload? I guess it takes us back to where we last saved. Am I not mistaken? Okay, yeah, so if we want to see the ending again. Then we could do that, but that's Detective Pikachu Returns. Hey, it wasn't the most amazing game out there, but not every game needs to be. And like I said, I enjoyed it. Hey, we almost went for 3 hours. Nice. Kind of makes up for me not streaming yesterday. Apologies. But more important matters had to be dealt with. As much as I like streaming for y'all. Well, before we truly wrap this up, this is Pokemon Day, as I keep saying, and we might as well talk about the news. So yeah, we got the announcement for, what was it, like Wind and Waves for Gen 10, coming to the Switch 2 in 2027. Which, I mean, if you're a Pokemon fan, you're excited. You might be a little skeptical based off the previous generations. I mean, starting with, I'll say I think it was like Gen 7, Gen 8. People started seeing some cracks. And then Gen 9, I know a lot of people were fed up. But it seems like Game Freak's taking the time to work on the Pokemon games now. I mean, the game's releasing in 2027 unless it gets canceled, and that will be 5 years since Sword and Shield. So I think they're putting they're all into this Wind and Waves. So I'm looking forward to it personally. I guess we'll have to see how it turns out next year. And yeah, I've still need to get used to the starter Pokemon. I say the best looking one's a Fire Starter, first partner Pokemon as they want us to call them now. And I typically go for the Fire one anyway, but I think it's the best looking one out of the three. The Water one, I'm not entirely crazy about, and then the Grass one, it's just basically Rowlet again. I mean, come on. Other than that, Fire Red and Leaf Green being ported, that's cool. But the best part is, if you haven't heard, they're including the old mystery gifts that were part of the original release. So if you beat the game, you get access to these ancient events for the game, which is a real selling point for me. Which I was unsure if I wanted to get the Fire Red and Leaf Green or not, but I decided that I want to now. And they officially confirmed the home support, Pokemon Home, which will allow us to transfer the Pokemon we caught into, like, say, Pokemon Champion and Pokemon ZA and Scarlet and Violet and all that. Which, unfortunately, we can't bring them back once we bring them to home, but I mean, it's kind of a given since Fire Red and Leaf Green do kind of have the old Pokemon experience basically before the physical and special split, so all the stats and stuff are different. I mean, could they have worked out a better way to make them transferable? Maybe, maybe not, but at least he put some effort into it. They could have just ported the game and not done anything, and not even included home or the mystery gifts. But they at least put a little bit of effort in, which I'll give Game Freak props to. Other than that, I played Pokemon XD back in the day. I don't currently have a subscription. I'm going to renew it eventually. But, hey, if I get the full membership, I might enjoy some Pokemon XD. So, and I know they mentioned adding Coliseum sometime in the future as well. So, if I get a chance to play those 2 games, that'll be fun. There was the whole red and blue jukebox. That was, I mean, that's not for everyone. That's mainly a collector's item, and hey, I like collecting stuff. It is a bit expensive, being like $70 US. I did buy it. I'm just saying, because I like collecting cool stuff like that, even if I never use it. So that's kind of cool. It's not for everyone, obviously. Like, you wouldn't buy it to use it every day, or maybe you would. I don't know. But hey, so something cool they're doing for Pokemon Day. Let's see. I don't play Go or Unite or anything like that. Wow, the screen is going black. Probably need to start wrapping this up. I am pretty much done. I just want to say, I do play Pokemon Cafe Remix. I do find the puzzle element of that game fun. So, I'm looking forward to them adding the first partner Pokemon, the starters, for us to be able to easily obtain. And, I think that's all. That's really all that was announced. Oh, I guess Pokemon Champions. I hear that they're gonna make an event for, if you buy the game early, you get a free Dragonite. I guess that's cool. But the unfortunate news is that some Mega Evolutions you need to transfer over. So basically, if you want, say, Mega Delphox, you need to get from ZA, which means participating in online, which means buying an online pass. That's a little bit shady business strategy, but I guess they gotta make money somehow. Yeah, not crazy on that. Oh yeah, they did announce Mega Garchomp Z, which, I mean, it's a quick little story beat for you to get Mega Garchomp Z for free, which is cool. I did get spoiled a while back when I did beat ZA DLC. I was looking to see if I had all the Mega Evolutions. Then I saw a list and it had Garchomp Z as part of it. I was like, huh. I guess I'm being spoiled for a unreleased event, but now we have it. When I first saw it being revealed in the Pokemon Presents, I was looking at it and was like, this looks exactly the same as here's a Mega Garchomp. But after looking at the artwork, it's more faithful to Garchomp, while Mega Garchomp, OG Mega Garchomp, looks a bit more muscularly. While this one's more faithful, plus it's pure dragon, which has its own advantages, like OG Mega Garchomp is ground dragon or whatever, so it has a weakness against water. So if you want to remove that weakness, there you go, with dragon type. Oh, hey, Faye, you're still here? But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say about the Pokemon Presents. And we've wrapped up this game, so time to wrap up the stream. Okay, it's fine. Thank you for lurking. But we, like I said, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. We beat the whole game. There's nothing more this game has to offer. And I gotta eat dinner at some point too, and take out the trash and all that fun stuff. So time to end the stream. Thank you, Freya. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed watching, Freya. I hope everyone else who watched enjoyed. See you next stream, Freya. I hope everyone has a good rest of your Friday. I'll be streaming tomorrow with some Animal Crossing. I'm playing that game occasionally. Yeah, look forward to me just crafting and all that in Animal Crossing if you're interested. And then, besides that, next week should be a normal schedule. Thursday, we should finally be getting back into some more Tears of the Kingdom. And I believe next Saturday we'll be playing some Mario Kart. So look forward to Animal Crossing tomorrow. Zelda on Thursday, and then next Saturday Mario Kart. But yeah, oh, cool. Okay, feel free to, thank you, Freya. Yeah, it should be about 4 p.m. Eastern, more so or less. But again, thank you, Freya. Thank you, everyone, for watching. That will be all. Anyway, peace out, everyone. You all have a good one. Take care. I'll check my Discord. Peace, Jesus Man, and you all have a good one. Jesus Man.
Hey, Scotty. Jesus Man.